Hi guys, my name is Billie Jean. Thank you for joining me at the Canal sessions down here at Taurus. Tonight I talk to the Manchester's gay and lesbian water polo team, the Manchester Sharks. Hi guys, it's Tuesday night. It is the Canal sessions. We're down here at Taurus with the boys from Manchester Sharks. Nice to see you all.
Hi.
As I said in the previous interviews, I am the least sporty lady on the block. So water polo, you're Manchester's gay and lesbian water polo team, is that right?
Yeah, the foremost and the only.
So what kind of success have you had? Because you've been going for 6 years now, so have you competed all around the country?
We've competed all around the world.
Really?
We've competed in European international events, or LGBT tournaments. We've competed in Montreal, was one of our first ones, in the Out Games, Euro Games, and we also have a network of 6 or 7 European clubs that we compete with and have tournaments every 6 months. So we were in Paris and London last year. We've got our own tournament coming up at the end. Yeah, we're hosting our own tournament in the end of this month.
Oh, that's interesting over here in Manchester.
Yeah.
I'm coming down.
Yes, yeah, it's the bank holiday weekend on the Saturday at the Manchester Aquatic Centre.
So is it the Pride weekend or the end of May?
End of May, yes.
So much going on that.
Yes, we've got we've got a Pride Fringe event for Pride, which is one of the ways we get new people interested in the club.
We'll come on to get in. Are you doing anything as part of Pride Games this year, or are you doing anything?
Ask him who organised this.
Pride Games, we have done it in the past. I've not heard anything about it this year. So
Right.
we have done tournaments, we've got involved in the past. I've not to date had anything about this one.
It could happen.
It could.
So how did you two get into sport? Because when I was at school, we talked about this last week, with the sport for me was like my worst thing, you know. And the guys who we met from Front Runners last week and for the rugby team, they said the same thing, that they forged notes to get off games, and we didn't really. But obviously you're here and you're part of it. So because I sense that you're quite sporty anyway. So was you?
don't let the sports trousers.
Were you both sports at school, or was it?
No, I was the typical sneak off and completely.
There's a massive trend of like we skip like
and then I got into it in sort of when I got to uni and started to take interest in it, you know. And then when you start to take interest in yourself and getting to know people, you think, well, this is a great way to get to know people. I'm not just saying that it's a cruising. This is before Grindr. This is before everything else.
Gosh, totally.
I mean, it is the socialising point. It's a great way of certainly getting to know people outside of bars and clubs, and getting to talk to people, and know them, and get really. So all my best friends I've met through water polo over the last 7 years.
Water polo. Did you have an interest in it at school or at uni, or did you just see the club?
I thought,
go for it.
Men in shorts, that sounds hot.
Yeah.
I'll give it a go.
Shorts and water.
Sounds great. I'll give it a go.
Cool. So you just joined that way, and
I started through uni. It was just one of those random sports you join in Freshers Week, and I stuck at it for a year, but it was a bit
towel slapping.
Well, no, it was just it was quite competitive. Well, not competitive. It was quite an aggressive attitude. So I sort of quit that and then after uni, I met some people who played, and was like, because I played before, they said come along. So I was a bit nervous about it, but the experience at uni wasn't great. But I came back and met some really good friends, and stayed there ever since. It's been fantastic.
Good. So how many of you are in the Sharks? Is it a big group or?
Yeah, we've got about 30 members. Certainly within the last 18 months, 2 years, we've had a lot more new members, and it's grown really, really well, and we've got a lot more vibrant.
Yeah, the thing with membership is it swells. I mean, it's constantly. I mean, you've got people that turn up for training and just want to play for fun or train for fun, and or just train for fitness. And then you've also got people that really want to play in the league. It's elbows. I want to play. I want to be the one. I mean, you've only got seven players in a squad at any one time. So you've got your goalie and 3 wingers on either side. So that's 7 players, and then you might have a few reserves. So it's naturally a small team, but you can rotate between the 30.
Cool.
So it works well.
Yeah, and some of our some of our members aren't the most competitive people, so they just turn up for the training and the swimming, the ball skills and the training, and they don't necessarily compete in the games.
Right.
And so we've got quite a range of levels from the highest grade. We've got we're in the local league, so in
Right.
Bolton, the district league, and play against all the sort of the local straight teams, which is great.
I was going to ask you, is it only just LGBT, or do you venture out? It's a wide world.
It's pretty niche as a sport in the first place. Water polo, it's not like the massivest sport in the world.
Okay.
So the gay teams in the UK, currently I think we've got Manchester, London, Orca, and then maybe you've got
Birmingham. Birmingham's quite a new team. They've only been going about 18 months. So
Cool.
So out of that, really, the only people to play are you've got to play on your own, so you've got to play with somebody.
Exactly, yeah.
So, but we play with all the straight teams. I hate to say that, it sounds really bad.
It's not.
So you've got like Kendal and Salford and Tildesley and
Burn.
proper players. And these teams are very good teams, and they've got very strong players. Former players from the men's Team GB squad. So you're playing against real athletes. It's not just a hobby sport.
No.
So
it's quite social as well, isn't it?
Absolutely.
With you guys, and you kind of base yourself out around tours and stuff. So you've kind of met a lot of friends. So you were saying it's kind of been your key into the village. What we're really passionate about with the sessions is the youth and how we kind of open up, because we all know coming out on your own and it's quite scary, but it's not just about going to cruise, or if you can get into the village via sporting. So are you always looking for new members?
We're always looking for new members, yes. We have a monthly beginner session at the Aquatic Centre one Saturday a month.
Cool.
Which should be on our website.
I'm sure it is. I'll put it on the screen.
Yes, I think I don't think we've updated it lately, but we have a monthly. So we have, as I said, on our normal. We train once a week on Thursdays at Mars Platting, which is a lovely pool. So actually, for water polo, it's a great.
I know it is actually. It's over the road.
Have you been?
You have been
in the Mars Platting.
Listen, I lived.
We got it live. So we're putting it now. It's an exclusive.
I lived in the mill over the road.
Oh yeah.
It's now flat.
Yeah.
And we went in. We joined the gym, which was just like a treadmill. A treadmill.
Yeah.
And we went to the pool. My housemate was in the pool swimming, and I just put my toe in. It's too cold to be bothered.
It's not the most glamorous venue, I have to say, but as a pool, the pool, because it's the size and the type of pool it is ideal for water polo. In fact, up until last year, the GB squad used to train for us, which was quite nice. But I was
going to say, if you run back to the youth aspect of it, and there's an alternative to doing it, honest to God, for kids, and well, not kids, but the younger you start water polo, the better. I mean, it is one of the hardest sports ever in terms of physical stamina. It's like rugby, it meets, extreme marathon running. It's so high intense cardio.
The water.
Yeah, I mean, the Mars Platting pool's great because it's deep. It's
cold.
It's deep and it's cold. So you're treading water constantly for, an hour and a half, say. And you're sprinting, you're not just treading water, you're sprinting, you're giving it your all. So when you're young, you've got a lot of energy to do it. And it gets harder when you get older. Trust me, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Not only that either, but these days.
But though it is quite an intense sport, we have people all sort of different fitnesses. We had a new member a few weeks ago who hadn't done anything in quite a while, and he found the first few sessions tough. But what he said to us, like, he keeps going, he's really keen, but asked it because he keeps going back saying, I can really feel my fitness every week getting better and better.
That's good.
And say, so the first few sessions will be hard, and you're using muscles and you're doing things you've not done for a while, but possibly ever before. But it just gets really quickly, your fitness just sort of goes up.
Good.
And
That's
it's
good.
Yeah.
So there are